What if I told you that 99% of people are using AI completely wrong? They're typing commands like they're browsing Google, getting mediocre results, and wondering why AI isn't living up to the hype. But here's the truth. Prompting isn't typing, it's thinking. The people who master this skill aren't just getting better results. They're building entire businesses, scaling their thinking, and creating leverage that others can't even see. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how they do it. Let me start with a controversial take. AI doesn't make people stop thinking. It exposes how clearly you think. Trust me, I'm literally in the Matrix, so I know, even though I'm not wearing a full red dress. Think about it this way. Copywriting isn't just typing, it's persuasion. Coding isn't just typing, it's architecture. Prompting isn't just typing, it's designing outcomes. When you prompt an AI, you're not giving commands. You're translating human intention into machine executable instructions. And in 2025, this has become the new language of power. Every technological revolution has its interface. In the 1990s, it was the spreadsheet. People built entire careers mastering Excel because they could translate information into formulas that ran businesses. CFOs, analysts, consultants, their power came from understanding this interface. Today, the interface isn't a spreadsheet, it's the prompt window. And those who master it won't just automate tasks, they'll scale thinking itself. The 3 pillars of advanced prompting. Pillar 1, first principles thinking. Most people prompt the way they Google, they guess, type, and hope. But the most powerful AI users think like scientists. They don't ask, what's the usual prompt for this? They ask, what exact outcome do I want, and what inputs will get me there? The anatomy of a perfect prompt. Before writing a single word, define these elements. 1. Goal state, the exact transformation you want. 2. Source material, what data should be preserved or transformed. Constraints, word count, tone, legal boundaries. Process instructions, step-by-step thinking or frameworks. Validation signals, what does success look like? 6. Iteration plan, how should feedback be handled? Real example, instead of, write a job description for an accountant. We used, write a job description for an accountant joining a fast-moving media company where AI is integrated into all operations. The role includes ownership over financial tracking, automation oversight, and cash flow forecasting. Write in a human tone that appeals to proactive, detail-oriented professionals who want to grow with a lean, intelligent team. Include 3 unique differentiators that reflect our culture. The result? Not just a job description, but a filtering mechanism and magnet for the right person. Pillar 2. Chain of thought. Real intelligence isn't having the right answer on demand, it's mental architecture. The ability to frame, sequence, and adapt your thinking under uncertainty. Instead of cramming everything into one overloaded prompt, you layer small prompts that build context over time. This is called prompt chaining. Example, building a client onboarding sequence. Instead of, write me an onboarding sequence for a new client. Try this chain. 1. What are the top 3 emotions a new client feels in week 1? 2. How can we shift those emotions into confidence and clarity? 3. Write the first email to do exactly that, short, empathetic, and personal. 4. Turn this into a 1-minute voice note in a friendly founder tone. 5. What automation would pair with this to increase response rates? Each prompt builds on the last, creating clarity through layers rather than trying to solve everything at once. Pillar 3. Meta-prompting. This is thinking about thinking, using AI as a collaborator in designing better thought processes. Instead of guessing the best prompt, you design it together with the AI. What data or context do you need to do this better? How should this task be structured? Can you generate the optimal prompt for this outcome? This transforms AI from a vending machine into a thinking partner. The competitive advantage. Here's what most people miss. AI doesn't reward what you ask. It rewards how you think. The difference between the lazy and the leveraged isn't the tool. It's how clearly they can define what they want. Those who learn to think in prompts, to architect context and outcomes, won't just survive this shift. They'll dominate it. Taking action. Whether you're a founder, freelancer, or aspiring strategist, start here. 1. Practice first principles. Before any prompt, define your 6 core elements. 2. Use chain of thought. Break complex requests into sequential building prompts. 3. Experiment with meta-prompting. Ask AI to help you design better prompts. The AI economy rewards those who ask better questions, not those who work harder. Closing prompting isn't a shortcut. It's a thinking discipline. It's the new language of power, and those who master it will build businesses, products, and movements with leverage that others can't even see. The revolution is here. The question is, will you learn to speak its language? Ready to master these techniques? Join our community where we practice advanced prompting together, share resources, and push the boundaries of what's possible with AI. And who knows? You might even see me in a full red dress just like in the Matrix.